Hi, my name is Kim Azella, and I'm a mindset coach and I'm a light docent. And today I want to talk about that feeling of the shoe dropping. This, one of my friends actually talked about this on Facebook, and I really thought about it for a while and how this worry could really get in our way when things are going really well. And this happens to all of us, is we have moments where we're like, everything is going so well. And we have this thought that, of course, something's going to happen. I mean, things can't keep going so well. And this is a really human thought. Like, this is something that many of us have, and it's okay, right? It's okay to have that thought. When I was younger, I used to think if I had a bad thought, I had to be careful because it would be lurking back there somewhere and it might get me, right? Like this bad thought. But the truth of the matter is that we are in control of our thoughts. There's no subconscious thought that is out there that you can't change. And there's no subconscious thought that you can't have control over. Because, and how you'll know what thought is your operating system right now is how you feel. So if you're feeling like everything is really so good and it's just going to get better, well, then you don't have to worry. But if you're feeling, well, you don't have to worry ever. But if you're having the thought, everything is so good, of course the universe is going to come and make, balance it out. The universe doesn't balance things out that way. What happens is we create through attraction, and we create through attraction, and energy moves forward. One of the things about energy is it doesn't have a bottom, right? So if you're feeling really bad, the chances are you're gonna feel worse and even worse. And if you're feeling like things can't get even worse, they can, because if you haven't done the work to make them better, I promise you things will start to feel worse. But when things are feeling great, they can just get better. And the truth of the matter is that energy will go forward too. Now, life is always going to give us challenges because life wants to really teach us to just live in a way where we're constantly managing our emotions and constantly creating new things. If everything was perfect and everything always worked out, we might not expand in any way or want anything new. Life is always going to give you something to want, right? But to feel that yearning or to feel that worry, what that's going to do is that's going to create the shoe that drops, right? Because what will happen is you'll get that feeling and you'll think, oh, I don't deserve. And what that feeling does is it brings you right to that place that all of us feel that thing that I don't deserve what I want. It's not, this is like a human condition. It's not like special to you or special to me. Every single one of us have that experience of, I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough. I'm not enough. I'm not enough to, who am I to have this great thing? Well, who are you not to? Really? Who are you not to? And the question that you want to ask yourself is, what is it I really appreciate about this? We talk about gratitude a lot, but appreciation is so much easier. I really do, because you can find anything at any given moment to appreciate about anything. You could just appreciate that the sun comes up every day. You can find something to appreciate. So I always talk about this. You only have space in your head for one thought at a time. You can think many, many thoughts quickly, but you can only think one at a time, thank God, right? So because you can only think one thought at a time, you have to say to yourself, is this thought worth the rent that I want? Right? Is it going to give me the rent that I want? Is it going to give me the outcome that I'm looking for? Is this thought taking me in the direction of what I want and my inner guide, or is it taking me away from the direction of what I want and fear? And so when you come up with that answer, you'll kind of know. You'll know how you're feeling because you always know how you're feeling. Most of the time, we don't have to think about how we're feeling because most of the time we're content or better. But when you're feeling worried or less than, or when you're feeling bored or worse, say to yourself, I am feeling this way because I am thinking a thought that is making it so that I feel bad. And I can think a better thought. I don't need to get hypnotized. I don't need to go, I don't need to go to some fancy place. I could do it right here. I can find a better feeling thought right now. Hey, I can constantly give great thoughts. My favorite thought is, wow, right now it's because it's a new month, summer is happening. We're going into a new phase of life where everybody's wearing less clothes and having more fun and active. If you can't find a fun thought in summer, you're not trying hard enough. Now, if you hate the hot weather, find something else. Isn't it great that there's air conditioning out there? Isn't it awesome that the universe provides like ways that we can cool down? I know you can find a fun thought. I know you can find a thought that feels better. Now, I get that there are some grief situations that we're in where it's really hard. But for most of us, when we're really happy, we can stay happy for the most part. And that's a really good thing to practice. Can I feel an even better feeling thought? Can I find a thought that makes me feel even better than this? And if you're struggling with this, you could always reach out to me. There's a million different ways to get in touch with me. Make sure you watch Open Minded Mystics on Monday night at 8 p.m. And Girls Gone Green is taking a bye week this week, but they will be back next week. And remember this, life is super short. So please have fun in life, be kind to each other, and love everything. Life is short and you deserve to enjoy every moment of it. Thanks and have a great night.